use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Chapter 7. You must decide. Decision is the beginning of everything that is important. You have no resonating power if you are not focused, and making a decision focuses your meaning. If you don't care what you're going to have for dinner, then no decision is necessary, and you will end up eating the most likely meal based on your normal meanings, like what is good and what is bad, what you like and what you don't, etc. However, when it comes to important things, they can't or shouldn't be left to chance. Quote-unquote chance. Of course, chance means defaulting to the combinations of existing meanings, resulting in what may seem like a random event, but is in fact created perfectly, based on all the relevant meanings combined. That is why you must decide, because by doing so, you command the situation. You override the random default results and instead elicit the exact results that you want. I learned from Tony Robbins that the word decision was from the Latin word decidere, which means to cut away any other possibilities. It means that once you decide, there are no other choices. There is only one way. The way you have decided. When you use your God power to assert a good meaning to a situation, you have decided that it is going to have a good outcome, and you cause all other possibilities to be cut away and disabled. When you assert meanings with your God power, you are deciding the outcome of the situation. You are the observer and the chooser. When you don't decide or don't align with the decision that you have made, your resonant power cancels itself out. Part of your energy is resonating go right, and part is resonating go left, so that you elicit both, and neither one is strong. You can't focus a camera or a pair of binoculars on a distant object and on a closer object at the same time. And if you focus it somewhere in between, both the faraway object and the up-close objects can't be seen. You have to make decisions if you want any control of your life. Once you decide on anything, the best options and answers suddenly come into focus, and the rest fades out of focus just like a camera lens being adjusted from something close to something far away. Whatever you are focused on, resonating on, is clear and up close, and everything else is just a fuzzy blur. Your creative powers are always generating your reality. If you have not decided, it is like a ship out at sea. Which way do you go if you don't know where you are going? Your engines are running and your propeller is turning, and you're going to be going somewhere, but unless you have made a decision as to where, there's no telling where you'll end up. The moment you make a decision, your energies and creative power and resonance have a direction. And with no effort at all, you will find your way automatically. When you have made a decision, then the only options that you see are the ones that will take you where you want to go. You have no choice because you can't even see any options that will take you elsewhere. Your decision lights your way. Okay, we've got the illustration. We have the undecided, the decided to go left, and the decided to go right. starting with the undecided has no particular frequency of meaning. Nothing resonating, nothing standing out. There's all kinds of stuff out there, but there isn't anything that means anything because you're not starting out with any meaning. It's got a question mark. The guy's not striking any frequency. He's not getting anything started. He hasn't made a decision. So if you don't have a frequency, if you don't have a meaning, then resonance has got nothing to elicit. It's got nothing to resonate with. Here it says, when you don't make a decision, nothing catches your attention. How could it? Not only is there no best way, but any way you do go has no power. In fact, nothing is being elicited from your thoughts or actions. Now, you still are eliciting things, but they're the default meanings. They're whatever happens to be going on. It's not your decision. It's not your direction because you don't have a direction. So I guess it's just as well if you go with the default, because if it doesn't matter to you, if you haven't made a decision on what you want to do or where you want to go, then I guess whatever happens, happens. Now, on the second one, the purple one, you've made a decision. You've decided to go left. And like Tony Robbins says, that cuts off everything else. You are going left. Now align with it. Decide that that's the way you're going to go. There's good reasons, whatever they may be, and it doesn't matter what they are, as long as you've decided that that's the direction. Because remember, it doesn't matter whether you go left or right or go straight. It makes no difference. What does matter is when you decide which way you're going to go, that you align with that direction, that you feel good about that direction. You can't sit there and say, okay, I'm going to go left, and then think, as you're going left, maybe I should have gone right, or maybe I'm not sure if that was the right decision. Listen, make up your mind, one way or the other, decide, and when you decide, you cut off all other options. You cut off everything else, because the universe will make whatever decision you decide on and align with, it will make it the perfect answer. It'll make it the perfect decision. So you don't have to rethink it. Don't rethink it. Decide and go. Decide and go. Decide and go. Here it says you decided to go left. You decided, so you got go left meaning, resonating, and best opportunity standing out from the rest. Purple tuning fork, which is the go left frequency, make choice A frequency, and look what happens. One of those doors suddenly lights up. Because now that you've made a decision, there's something relevant for you. That door is relevant for going left. Maybe going left is getting a new job. So that door maybe is the newspaper. Maybe you're looking through the ads and suddenly that ad shows up. It stands out from the rest because that's relevant now to getting a new job. Now, if you decided not to get a new job, then if you looked at the paper, nothing's going to stand out. Because you decided not to get a new job. See how cool that is? But if you decided to get a new job, then when you look in the paper, bang, it stands out from the rest. When you're talking to your friends, they're going to mention something. You're going to catch an ad on TV. You're going to see a help wanted sign in the window of a store. Once you've decided, then resonance is going to start lighting stuff up all over the place, and it's going to be relevant things to what you want to do, provided you're clear about what you want to do. Here it says, you decided to go left, the purple. The best door of opportunity when you go left stands out for you and catches your attention. And you are also eliciting the best response from that opportunity door by resonance. So in other words, if you were to choose that same door when you hadn't made a decision, you wouldn't be getting anything out of it. There wouldn't be anything there. Because even though you happen to pick that door, you're not eliciting anything from it. You walk into the office and they say, "Can I help you?" No, we got no jobs. Makes no difference. But if you've decided to get a new job, when you walk in that same door, they're going to say, yes, we do have a job. Just opened up today. That's the way it works. You're going to elicit the best response. Not only is opportunity going to stand out for you, but it's going to work good for you. It's going to be activated for you. Here it says in the orange, you hit the orange vibration, which is the go right or option B or whatever. Decided to go right meaning, so you decided you got the go right meaning resonating and best opportunity standing out from the rest. So if you decided to go right, which maybe is something else, maybe you decided to move, or maybe you decided to pick up a hobby, or doesn't make any difference what it is. As soon as you've made a decision, something lights up. The path lights up. Look at that door way down there. How would you have known? Resonance lights it up. Here it says you've decided to go right. The orange. The best door of opportunity when you go right stands out for you and catches your attention. You are also eliciting the best response from that opportunity door by resonance. So not only do you see options, but the options are activated and going to work out for you. They're going to lead somewhere. It's going to become something. If you'd gone in that same door before you decided to take option B, before you decided to go right, there'd have been nothing there. It'd have been just the same as any other door because nothing was being activated. Nothing was being elicited. It had no meaning. With no meaning, there's nothing. In the first illustration, none of the possibilities are standing out from the rest. In fact, no matter what you do, nothing special will happen for you because you are not eliciting any special response. What if you had chosen door number 1, number 3, or number 6? None of those doors were a good match for either direction. By deciding what you want to do and aligning with it so that you feel good about your decision, you cause a powerful vibration to be sent out like sonar. It causes everything that is like it not only to stand out for you, but the resonant vibration causes that door of opportunity to notice you. What if you did pick door number 3, even though it wasn't the best choice for go left or going right? Would it turn out badly? If you chose opportunity door number 3 anyway, and you decided, for whatever reason, that it was the one that you wanted and the best choice of the bunch for you, then it would become the best choice. It is just that simple. That is the power of decision coupled with alignment. Okay, let's look at this illustration. You decided door number 3. So you got door number 3 meaning, resonating, and best opportunity standing out from the rest. Now, if you notice, that door didn't light up for the go left. It didn't light up for the go right. In fact, it never lit up about anything. In fact, before, it potentially didn't go anywhere. If you'd have opened that door, you wouldn't have found anything. If you'd have gone ahead and walked off and checked out that opportunity, there'd have been nothing there because you hadn't decided. But the moment you decided, and remember, it didn't matter whether you picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't matter which door you picked. As long as you pick one. As long as you make a decision and go in some direction. So once you've decided that you're going to do number 3, which is different from left, and different from right, and different from straight ahead. In fact, it may be a different option that nobody else has even thought of. Maybe everybody else is suggesting all kinds of other ways. But if you've decided number 3 will become the best opportunity for you. It will turn into the best way to go. It will morph into the perfect opportunity. Because by choosing it and deciding on it, you align with it, and when you do that, you elicit it. Remember, every situation has unlimited potential outcomes. And the number 3 situation, out of the unlimited outcomes, there was one outcome out of all the trillions and trillions of trillions and unlimited, infinite number of possible outcomes. From number 3, there's one that's an outcome for you that is magnificent. It works out in every kind of way. It was the best thing you could have ever done. That is the outcome you will elicit from option number 3, from opportunity number 3, from situation number 3. That is the outcome you will get by deciding that it's the one. Resonance will elicit that outcome for you. Here it says, you decided on door number 3, tan. It now becomes the door of opportunity for you. It not only stands out and catches your attention, but you are also eliciting the best responses from this opportunity by resonance. Every situation has one of its infinite outcomes that's perfect for you. So because of that, it makes no difference what situation you pick, what decision you go with, which way you decide to go makes no difference whatsoever. The only thing that matters is that you do decide, because resonance cannot elicit, it cannot create, it cannot perform for you unless it's got something to perform with. And when you decide on a direction and you say, this is the way I want to go, I believe in it, this is what I want, then resonance will morph that particular situation into the right way for you. It'd be kind of like a magic scene in a movie where the woods are all dark and all these dark paths kind of go off in all directions. And you say, wow, I don't know which way to go. And you start down one path and it still stays dark. And you think, maybe I should have gone the other way. And you kind of start down another path and it's still dark. And you think, maybe I should have gone another way, because you see, even though you started down those paths, you didn't decide on them. You didn't align with them. Finally, you come back and you say, you know what? I'm going down this path right here, and I don't care what's going on with the rest of them. This is the one I'm going on, and this is the one I believe in, and this is the one I'm taking. All of a sudden, since you decided on that path, to the exclusion of all the others, all of a sudden the path brightens up. It lightens up. You look up and there's blue sky up ahead. And there's flowers all along the path. Because until you had decided on it, you're not eliciting anything from it. But the moment you decided on it, it now morphs into the best path. It turns out to be the path that you should have taken. But the thing about it is every other path could have turned out to be the path that you should have taken had you decided it. So you've got to decide on one of them and let it become the path that you should have taken. Perfect. Okay. It is never what you decide. It is never what you decide, as long as you are happy with the decision that you have made and you feel good about it. You will make every single decision the best one for you when you feel that it was the best one for you. Video example, Anthony Robbins, Decide. What is this video about? In this video example, Anthony Robbins goes into great detail as to exactly why it is so important to make a decision. In fact, one of his famous quotes is, quote, "It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped," unquote. Anthony Robbins. He says that the most important thing to do if you want to change your life is to take action, and that you can't take any actions until you have made a decision. How could you embark on a course of action if you have not decided on that course? He says that if you do the same things today that you did yesterday, you will get the same results as before. That if you really want change, you must decide to do things differently than before. This is a good video to watch, as it is inspiring just to hear him speak. He has a way of making things seem so simple and that it all makes perfect sense. What does this example show, and what does it mean? I agree with Anthony on this point. Decision is the basis of anything. In our case, if you have no decision, you have no meaning. If you have no meaning, you have no vibrational frequency. If you have no frequency, resonance has no work to do. Resonance cannot go forth into the universe, bringing you everything that you want, if it has no idea what you want and what course you're going to take. But deciding is only the first step and has no power without the next step, aligning. Many a decision has been made half-heartedly, without conviction, and has been rendered useless. In order for your decisions to carry any weight, you have to believe in them and agree with them yourself. That means no reservations. This can be called tuning your frequency to match your decision.
For best results, pause this video at this point here, and watch the video example mentioned in the segment. The links are located in the book chapter, and at the end of the book. If you are watching this online, you will find the link for this video example listed in the notes section. Then, after watching the associated video example, continue watching this video from here. To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 7, Segment number 4. Let your quest for knowing continue. Options. Click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Or, click on the blue arrow to start watching the video, How to Use Your God Power. Or, click on the green arrow to start watching the video, The Meaning of Meaning. Up next, special video options. And, hear how to download the course e-books, MP3 audios, videos, and the slideshows. Right now, for free. Now switching to the special video options menu. One moment please. Options menu. Click on your selection number, or wait for the free download information, coming up next. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." Now switching to the free download information. One moment please. Download all of chapter number 1 for free. What is your God power and how to use it? Available download formats include the Adobe PDF, ebook, with the transcript and closed caption files as well, MP3 audiobook, Windows Media Video, slideshows, Flash Movie, and iPod MP4. To get these free downloads, go to the link listed below. Special excerpts, Secrets of Life and Death. What is incarnation? Download this special report for free. Available download formats include the Adobe PDF, ebook, MP3 audiobook, Windows Media Video, slideshows, Flash Movie, and iPod MP4. To get these free downloads, go to the link listed below. The 3 biggest lies of all time, and why believing them could kill you. Download this special report for free. Available download formats include the Adobe PDF, ebook, MP3 audiobook, Windows Media Video, slideshows, Flash Movie, and iPod MP4. To get these free downloads, go to the link listed below. Chapter 5, Special Excerpts Number 1. Attracting What You Want. Understanding Attraction, including special techniques. Download this special report for free. Available download formats include the Adobe PDF, ebook, MP3 audiobook, Windows Media Video, slideshows, Flash Movie, and iPod MP4. To get these free downloads, go to the link listed below. How to Use Your God Power. The Master's Course. By Richard Lee McKim Jr. The entire course is available at Amazon.com. In DVD-ROM format. 40 CD audiobook. And an 18 DVD set. Delivery by postal service, and by immediate download as well. Go to Amazon.com, or use the direct link below, to get all the How to Use Your God Power course materials and products. Let your quest for knowing continue.